To the greeting students, I am very happy to meet you all again in grade 12 business studies. We are going to discuss chapter 7, directing. Right. So let us quickly recall what we have done in business studies so far. We are in part A, right, the principles of management. What did we discuss so far? We came to know what is meant by management, the principles of management, what is business environment, and then we moved on to discuss about the managerial functions. So what are the managerial functions, children? We have planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. And out of this, we have completed with the first 3 steps, which are planning, organizing and staffing. So what is the planning all about? It was about setting objectives, right, and framing, evaluating the alternatives. ஒரு objective attain பண்றதுக்கு various methodologies இருக்கும். அந்த various methodologiesல நமக்கு எது suitable அப்படின்னு நம்ம decide பண்ணணும். That was selecting the best alternative, and before that what you have to do? You should evaluate each alternative. எல்லா alternative solutions ஓட pros and cons, the positives and negatives of each and everything should be discussed in detail, and then you should choose the most feasible solution for you. As I always say, what is best for me may not be best for you. Right? So what is suitable for me, my organization, should be thought out really well. Right? As tomorrow's businessman or businesswoman, it is your role to actually think about it right from today. Even when you want to present an assignment or a project, you should make sure that's your objective. What's your objective? Presenting my assignment or presenting my project. Okay, what are you going to do? Alternatives. What am I going to use? Am I going in a verbal form, in a descriptive form, or am I going to have the technical support like PPTs, or am I going to go into, lecture method, or am I going to have a case study? Am I going to have a demonstration? So various alternatives should be thought of along with their pros and cons, and you have to choose the best alternative. Then you need to develop the premises out of it. What do you mean by developing premises? Choosing the best method and whatever is required after that, and you implement the plan. Once you implement the plan, what is that process called? Organizing. நம்ம plan finish பண்ணிட்டு அதை implement பண்றோம் இல்லையா, ஒரு time frame கொடுத்து, அதுதான் organizing. Organizing நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம்? We bring all the resources towards the aimed one. Okay, towards the aimed plan. நம்ம plan பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கிற objective attain பண்றதுக்கு நமக்கு என்னெல்லாம் resources தேவையோ அதெல்லாம் கொண்டு வந்து accumulate பண்ணி நம்ம organizing கொண்டு போகணும். Through what? Through your organization structure, and we have had nice discussions about our organization structure, isn't it, children? So we have a divisional structure and we have a functional structure. We have already discussed the pros and cons of both these structures. Right, children? What we have done? We have discussed about the pros and cons of these structures. What are we going to do now? We are going to move into a discussion about staffing. Once organization structure is done, you move on to staffing. What is staffing all about? Staffing is the process of getting your organization structure hierarchy frame. Organization structure க்கு ஒரு hierarchy frame பண்ணிருக்கோம். அந்த hierarchy ல இருக்கிற எல்லா jobs-ஐயும் fill பண்றது with what? Competitive employees. Okay, competent, committed employees use பண்ணி நம்ம organization structure நம்ம fill பண்ணணும். Okay, after we do that, we should make sure that we retain those employees. We do not give up on them, motivating. Motive is your need towards which you go. And finally, we have what? The motivator. Is that a person? No, it's a technique which motivates you. Right, children? These are the things that we discussed, and then we discussed in detail about the Maslow's need hierarchy. So, what did we discuss under the topic of Maslow's need hierarchy? We spoke about needs. How needs motivate us. According to the psychologist Maslow, we knew that, we came to know that human needs motivate people. Okay, so he had a hierarchy of which need comes as the base, which succeeds it. Okay, and he was very clear that over basic needs satisfy agama ஒரு human being ஆல அடுத்த நீடுக்கு போகவே முடியாது. Okay, they stay in the same level. They don't change it up. Right? So what was the order? We had the basic physiological needs, we had the security and safety needs, we had the affiliation needs, and above that we had the esteem needs, and then finally the self-realization needs. What are we going to discuss in this session? We are going to talk about another thing, incentives. What are we talking about, children? We are going to talk about incentives. What is actually incentives? Incentives means all measures which motivate us. We have financial incentives and we have non-financial incentives. It assured to motivate people to improve their performance. Just saying a positive feedback is also an incentive. Right? When you do something new and you get appreciated for that, you feel motivated to do it again. That itself is an incentive. Right? And what do we have? It's broadly classified into financial incentives and non-financial incentives. As the name clearly states, financial incentives deal with money. Right? Some incentive, some form of financial assistance, an extra bonus, incentive, the salary, additional salary, all this will come as what? Financial incentives. What do you mean by non-financial incentives? That is something that has to do with other than money. Ellame money factor whereas non-financial incentives, money factor is not important. Like people who want esteem, who want to be respected, who want to be promoted, who wanted to be like, get into a place next to the management, a place in the top management circle. That's a huge respect, right? Or getting, a share of the place in the organization's decision-making team. Idellame esteem. Adella inge varum non-financial needs. Adella enna non-financial needs. So, idu enna appadina financial needs, talking about financial needs. We need money for so many things. That too, to handle our daily life, to run our daily bread, we need money. Right? And it helps us to obtain a social position. If we have a home or house, we need money. And your house establishes your social position. People think like that. Okay? And what might be the financial incentives we have? Okay, what are the financial incentives that we are going to discuss? We have the pay and allowances. What do we mean by this pay and allowances? Pay means your basic pay, right? this is your scale of pay. How do you understand this scale of pay? 10,000 is the initial payment that you get, right? 1,000 rupees increment. This center is there, no? This is increment. Every year you will get 1,000 rupees. Until what you will get 1,000? Till you reach 15,000 rupees of pay, you will get the scale of 1,000 rupees increment per year. So that's your scale of pay. So 15,000 kaprama, it will change. 15,000 to 30,000, 2,500 rupees increment. So like that also, the salary packages are decided and designed in such a way that it motivates, because I know that there is an increment. So I need to make myself deserving for it. Illaya, or manager and yoshina, I have an increment of 1,000 rupees. But I am 1,000 rupees. I need to prove myself worthy of it. Illaya, எனக்கு அது கொடுக்கிறது நியாயம்னு என் கம்பெனில இருக்கு. So I need to work up to that level. Like that they get motivated. அப்படினா இந்த pay and allowances will motivate them. Motivate who? The employees. What next? Productivity linked wage system. Productivity linked wage system. Do you recall this P-stage rate system? Right? So, productivity linked wage system is where, according to the goods that you produce, you get paid. இதுதான் நம்ம என்னன்னு பார்த்தோம், P-stage rate system னு பார்த்தோமா? In where principles of management. So according to share that particular profit, but whereas talking about co-partnership or stock option, what do there? They'll offer the employees a chance to be partners in the organization. So ownership or partner. In the profit sharing ownership profit otherwise they'll sell their shares at a lower rate. Okay, the company has shares that we saw. So instead of selling it at a higher cost, they'll sell it at a reduced cost for their own employees. So automatically what happens? We become a shareholder. Employee position shareholder position. Shareholder salary extra we'll get a dividend. Right, children? So you get a sense of ownership there. Alright. So what happens? What is the one more thing? Co-partnership or stock option. But how do you think it's financial incentive? Even if financial incentive company or shares share market 10,000 rupees to the share. Any organization 6,000 or 7,000 and 3,000 they are respecting me and they are giving it to me. That reduction or that discount, the difference itself is my financial incentive. Next thing, I get my sense of ownership. And I can get my dividend in addition to my salary. What I can get? I can get my dividend in addition to my salary. That is how it works. What next? Retirement benefits. So we have retirement benefits, and it is concerned with your safety and security needs. Today I am working, I am earning, I am taking care of my family, done. What happens when I retire is the next question. How am I going to cross the old age? When I get old, when I will not be able to work anymore, what will I do? How will I survive? We have the retirement benefits. That is, after you retire, you get settled with a particular amount or pension. Every month you get a particular amount to your bank account or to you directly. For what? For you to survive, for you to take care of yourself. So this definitely motivates the company. Retirement benefits it thinks about the future also. So employees will get motivated. My company is going to take care of me in the future also. Future they are going to take care of me. They are going to pay me even after I stop working through my pension. So at that time, I definitely will get motivated to work in a better way. Okay? It can be anything, not only pension. We have this Employees Provident Fund, EPF. So where employer also contributes, employee also contributes, government has a share government also puts a share in it. Okay, you get interest. You deposit amount to bank, interest is ground EPF also pays you an interest. Okay, it also has pension benefits. That's really good. So your organization thinking about your future itself is motivating. My safety and my security needs are controlled there. I have faced it. Right, I will feel very motivated to continue working in a better way to my company. The last is perquisites. We call it as perks. The popular term is perks. I have perks. Perk is not the chocolate I am talking about. Perk is a short form of perquisite. So these are extra benefits. Okay? It's all extra fringe benefits that are offered for us. Okay? Housing allowances can be under pay and allowances or can be under perquisites also. Because when your company gives house rent allowance to all sent or medical bill to be settled, your company may come forward. So all these are perquisites. Okay, the extra added fringe benefits that are called as perquisites. So what are the financial incentives, children? First, we have the pay and allowances, the salary. But salary irundhuchunale we get motivated to work more. Along with that, we might have some allowances given by our organization for improving our performance, and it definitely is a motivation. Moving on, we have productivity linked wage system. What do we have, children? We have the productivity linked wage system. What is the productivity linked wage system? Like piece rate wage system, not exactly the only one. Admari real. Okay, so it helps you to increase your productivity. Moving on, we have the system like bonus. So it is the additional payment other than your salary. Profit sharing. A part of the profit is shared with the employees. So the employees get motivated to increase the profit by showing good performance or better performance. Moving on, we have co-partnership or stock option. So share market la self fund price vada konjam kammi panni avங்களோட employees ku kudukalam. So this happens and this creates a sense of ownership, and of course it motivates because you are going to get a dividend along with your salary. And retirement benefits, my safety and security need. Even when I stop to work, even when I retire, I will get benefited from my organization through the pension or PF or some other allowances that my organization has planned for me. Perquisites, extra fringe benefits like car allowance, housing allowance, medical aid and education facility provided to my children or to my family comes under perquisites. Right, children? So these are the various financial incentives that a company can pay or give to its employees to motivate them. Idella motivated irukka? Yes, it really motivates an employee for better performance. Right, children? It helps them to motivate and get a good feeling about being in the organization and working for it. Okay, that's all about the financial incentives. Now we are going to move into the non-financial incentives. Already we have discussed financial na it is related with money. Non-financial appadina it is not going to be related with money. So non-financial avum nammalaala nammaloda company nammalaala idu sollu நம்ம company நமக்கு benefit கொடுக்க முடியுமா, நம்ம motivate பண்ண முடியுமானா? Yes, there are certain things that really does not do anything with money. அதுக்கும் மணிக்கும் சம்பந்தமே கிடையாது. But still, it motivates the employee needs, and that is called your non-financial incentives. And this is related to your psychological, social and emotional factors. So, என்னோட என்கிட்ட நிறைய மணி இருந்தாலும் psychologically எனக்கு stress இருந்துச்சுன்னா I'm not happy. My emotional balance should be good. My social status should definitely be good. நான் என்னோட ஆர்கனைசேஷனுக்குள்ள நடக்கிறப்போ people should recognize me, they should respect me. Okay, I might be the CEO of an organization, but if people do not respect me, then I'm not feeling good. Money alone is not everything. Money is important, fine, we accept that. But money alone is not important is what we are telling. Because we have our other needs also. Like psychological, economic, social and emotional factors. Not economic, social and economic factors. So this satisfaction also we need. என்னோட ஆர்கனைசேஷனுக்கு நான் போய் என்னோட டெஸ்க்ல நான் உட்கார்ந்து work start பண்றப்போ I should feel I am doing the right thing. Okay, a heavy wallet, a purse full of money alone will not motivate இல்லைனாலும் அவங்க போகிறதுக்கு தயாராக இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ ஆஸ் அ பிஸ்னஸ் மேன் ஆர் பிஸ்னஸ் உமன் யூ ஷுட் நாட் கான்சென்ட்ரேட் ஒன்லி ஆன் திஸ். எனக்கு ஃபினான்ஷியல் இன்சென்டிவ்ஸ் மட்டும் என் ஆர்கனைசேஷன் எம்ப்ளாயிஸ் நான் கொடுத்துக்கிறேன், இது வேண்டாம் நீ சொல்லவே முடியாது. பிகாஸ் if non-financial incentives, if these psychological, social and emotional factors are not met, அதை நம்ம கவனிக்காமலே விட்டுட்டோம், monetary factor மட்டும் கவனிச்சோம் அப்படின்னா that might also threaten you to lose your employees. They might still decide to leave your organization. There is a chance for it. So we should not take that particular risk. Right, children? We should not take that particular risk. So what are the other things? What are the non-financial incentives that will motivate your employees to work better? The first thing is obviously the status. What is my rank? What is my position in the organization? Am I respectable? Do I have authority to do something? இது எல்லாம் தான் status. Right? And this status is really a non-financial incentive because it motivates you. You only imagine in your classroom, if you are appointed as this one day leader, and the day நீங்க தான் leader, in the class நீங்க தான் responsible அப்படின்னா, how high you would feel about yourself. That day you will make sure that nothing wrong happens. Ilya, you need that, sense of respect. Who is the representative? Who is the class leader? I am. So Rabba will feel very, very happy and proud. Right? That status is there. Okay, so what comes along with it? What is my authority? What is my responsibility? How important my position is? நான் இந்த ஆர்கனைசேஷனுக்கு இம்பார்ட்டண்டாக இருக்கேனா இல்லையாங்கிறதே நம்மளோட ஸ்டேட்டஸை டிசைட் பண்ணும். ஓகே, 10 எம்ப்ளாயீஸோட நீங்களும் ஒரு 11th எம்ப்ளாயியாக இருங்க, ஐ டோன்ட் ஹேவ் எனி திங் டு டூ வித் யோர் பர்சனல் ஒப்பீனியன்ஸ் அப்படின்னா ஐ நாட் ஃபீல் மோட்டிவேட்டட். பட் வென் யுவர் ஒப்பீனியன்ஸ் ஆர் ரெஸ்பெக்டட், தே ஆர் வெல்கம், யுவர் சஜஷன்ஸ் ஆர் discussed upon அப்படின்னா you feel really good about it, and definitely you will get motivated to stay with your organization and to develop yourselves. Alright, what is the next thing? The organizational climax. Organizational climax. What is this organizational climate about? The workplace. Okay, how I am with my organization, how are my colleagues with me, what is the coordination and cooperation I get from them. Okay, so what kind of rule do they have? Do they have decentralization or centralization? This also motivates me. Right? My superior trust me. அவர் என்னை நம்பி ஒரு வேலை கொடுக்குறாருன்றதே எனக்கு மோட்டிவேஷன். Right? So that organizational climate also becomes a non-financial incentive. They should feel motivated to be in the organization. So like individual autonomy, reward orientation, consideration of employees, risk taking, etc. Managers take positive measures regarding these aspects. It helps to develop better organizational climate. So individual autonomy, how much you allow an individual person to work on his own. ஒவ்வொன்றுத்துக்கும் நான் போய் superior கேட்டுட்டு வரணுமா? No, I can take this decision. Okay, I have the power to finish this, solve it. I feel good. That should be given to an employee. Next, reward orientation. Really, is it justified? Will I get the right reward? Okay, that all this decides the organizational planning. They are not biased. அவங்களோட decision எதுவுமே biased இல்லை, எல்லாமே ப்ராப்பராக ஜஸ்டிஃபைடாக இருக்குங்கிறப்போ that shows a good organizational climate, and that definitely would motivate your employees. Right? career advancement where did we discuss about career? Training and development? Yes. So my organization does not focus only on its way of performance. என்னோட ஆர்கனைசேஷன்ல என்னோட பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் அவங்களுக்கு எவ்வளோ ப்ரொடக்டிவாக இருக்குன்னு மட்டும் பார்க்காம என்னோட பர்சனல் க்ரோத்தையும் மனசில் வச்சுக்கிறாங்க. That motivates me. When they give you a training or a development program for your personal benefit, then it really motivates you. நான் இந்த பொசிஷன்ல இருந்து இதிலே இல்லாம I should go to the next step. I should develop myself. அதுக்கு ஒரு ஆர்கனைசேஷன் எனக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்றாங்க. They promote me, they give me various jobs to do, they train me very well and good. All these things play an important role in what? As a non-financial incentive, it plays an important role as a career advancement opportunity. So when the organization provides a chance to prove yourself, to develop your skills, it really is good. What next? Job enrichment. When they add some details into the job, they can make it challenging, they can make it more important. Okay, some additions done to the job profile itself, the job description itself is called as job enrichment. And the job important factor. Okay, that's called what? Job enrichment. Suddenly, being an accounts head, I am feeling important. Yeah, my job has so many things added up. நான் சும்மா என்னோட அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் புக்கை மட்டும் நான் எழுத போகிறதில்ல. I am going to deal with the financial status of the company. They say all of a sudden the top management says hereafter the accounts department should involve in the financial decisions of the company சொல்றாங்க. So automatically your job description changes. Accounts maintenance ல இருந்து அடுத்த ஸ்டெப் எங்க போய்ட்டோம்? Decision making குள்ள போய்ட்டோம். So that motivates me because my job gets important and I also get important. So my status automatically rises up. Alright? They can make the job interesting, challenging, and it feels good to be in an important job. Okay? Next we have employee recognition programs. Employee recognition programs. What is it? Recognizing their work. Recognizing your employees as an individual person. Just not saying about a particular department, but recognizing your good work in that particular department. Like what? Giving like awards or putting a name somewhere in the office notice board. You think it can work? Yes, it really can. Right? Making you like congratulating in front of everybody that this person has done this and it is wonderful. That will help, and notice board name will really help. Next thing like award or a certificate for best performance. Like we say like every month we choose the best employee of every department and எவ்வளோ awards கொடுக்க முடியும், எவ்வளோ certificates கொடுக்க முடியுமோ அவ்வளோ கொடுக்கணும். It's not that for the entire organization இது மட்டும் போதும். Okay, for the entire organization one, and again in each department we have each one. Right? So production ல இருந்து ஒருத்தங்க, marketing ல இருந்து ஒருத்தங்க, HR ல இருந்து ஒருத்தங்க, finance ல இருந்து ஒருத்தங்க. So each department names one best employee from their department. And finally organization decides இந்த 4 பேர்ல ஒரு best employee of the month. So your best employee Next thing, என்னோட டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் தான் வின் பண்ணணும். ஆர்கனைசேஷன் என்னோட டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் எம்ப்ளாயி தான் பெஸ்ட் எம்ப்ளாயி சொல்லணும். So that means they all coordinate and they work really well. Right children? And mementos, complimentary t-shirts that can be given, rewarding an employee for valuable suggestions. So this will motivate other employees to come up with suggestions. சரி இது சொல்லலாமா வேண்டாம் சொன்னா எனக்கு திட்ட மாட்டாங்க. ஓகே சொல்லி இது தப்பா போச்சுன்னா எனக்கு திட்ட போகுது. சொல்லி இது கரெக்டாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன ரிவார்ட் பண்ண போறாங்கன்றப்போ I will definitely have the guts, have the boldness to give my suggestion. And next is job security. One of the important things. Once I know my job is secure, that I am a permanent employee, definitely what's going to happen? I am going to feel motivated and I will definitely work better. Okay? Only thing I have to keep on brushing up myself and I should make sure that my job is secure always. Okay? And then we have employee participation, employee empowerment. We allow them for important decision making and all those things. Employee participation and employee empowerment. Okay, what is this employee participation? So when you have the decision making authority divided by having different committees, even in our school we have different committees, right? So we have English club, Tamil club, we have each house and we have the house heads, all our students. Yeah, you think that the management cannot do or the teachers can't do? No, we want to give you a chance. We want you to take up the challenge, be leaders, right? So all of them will feel the importance. In the club I am important. So in an organization, one department or one group of employees are given a safety department. So you are the committee, safety committee. So they will get energized and they will start looking into the needs of employees, other employees. They will feel that they are important because they are communicating with the top management. Right? That is the employee participation in various things. Employee empowerment is like people feel that their jobs are important. Again, job enrichment makes it. Your status also talks about it. Right? So, what are the incentives mean? Incentive is a form of motivation. Can be anything that motivates you to improve your performance. We have classified into two broad categories, financial and non-financial. What do we mean by financial? It's all about pay and allowances. It's all about money actually. Something in the monetary form is called as financial incentives. Other than monetary, when you talk about the psychological, social and emotional factors, then those come under the topic non-financial incentives. Financial incentives are like pay and allowances, basic pay and other allowances. Based on the productivity, how productively you work, based on that you are getting paid. Bonus, extra payment from your salary, above than your salary. Profit sharing, a part of the profit is shared with the employees. Co-partnership or stock option, they make the employees shareholders, they sell shares at a reduced price. Retirement benefits, even after I stop working, I get the benefits from the organization. Purposes, some extra fringe benefits that I get from my organization are called what? Perks. What are the non Then job security. If I know that my job is secure, I really would be motivated to work better. Employee participation. When you give them a chance to participate in important work of the organization. And finally, employee empowerment. When the employees feel that their jobs are important and in turn they are important, they'll feel empowered. They'll feel as powerful people, and they will definitely get motivated to improve their performance. Right, children? So these are the various financial and non-financial incentives. We are going to continue the next session with leadership. So this is the end of the second element of direction, which is motivation. We are going to move on to the third step of direction, third element of direction, which is going to be leadership in the next video session. Just go through all the topics that we have discussed so far and answer your worksheets related to that. If you have any doubts even after all these things, yes, please feel free to reach me out to get your doubts.